test, test. Okay, good morning, everybody. And Meta is up 361.01 right now and climbing. So right now we got Meta on the climb. Let me see if I can switch over real quick. There we go. Look at Meta taking off the start. Okay, AMD not doing very much. Okay, but look at Meta. Watch the pullback. You'll see a 360 put will be the move. Let it get to its height and let's see where it's going. 362, 362.50. That would have been the call. I didn't expect it to go this high. Let's see why. Any news? 837 Meta stocks can soar. Okay, so there was some positive news there. Let's see how high it's going to go. All right, we're going to put that to 150. Let's put this to 150 there. All right, 150, and we're going to make this 149 on AMD. 149. I'm going to switch back to the other stocks. I just wanted Jordan to see what was going on with this. See, there's your, like I said, it hit its top, and it was a 360 put. I didn't get to put any 360. Let's just make it 361, 361.10, and then we got here. Look at it. Look at that pullback. That was a great put. 359 went all the way back down to 359. So it went up and came down. Let's leave it right there. Let's go back to where we're at. Okay, SPY doing the same thing. See that I put in a target goal of 475, which could be today, and then we'll see. We should see some pullback there. All right, so right there we're looking at right now 474. We might get that mark. Look at that, 474. That's the wrong thing in there. Edit 474.75. What do we hit? About 70, I think. So we could hit that 475. I put that goal in before the bell rang, and then you'll see a pullback there too. All right, so 474, 475. Let's make this 474 for right now. Bingo, right there. Look at this. We're gonna get my first hit of the day, and as you can see, that's this. By the way, could be bounce 530. This is not today. And look at this, 550. We're not even close at this point. That is like an end of the week type EOW end of week. Tesla, wow, Tesla, shame on you, Tesla. What are you doing? You're not going with the flow, Tesla. So we got 233.65 here and still dropping. Let's make that 50 for right now and see if where it's going to settle. I don't trade first few minutes of a day. I wait to see where the markets are going to settle. I want to keep this here, 234. Let's see, 75, right there. We'll give you $1.25. All right, bingo. All right, let's leave this up here. I want to keep an eye on that. See why it did that. That was some. All right, you can see I have a goal of 250. Also, end of the week. You know, just a trader target. It's not an immediate target. It's not an immediate goal. It's just where I think that eventually traders will try to push up these stocks. 550. Even Dick said this morning, he said 460. He made a mistake. I corrected him. But 550, 560, and then I think we'll see that pullback and then a big bounce. All right, so right now today, and that's not even near where we're at. See, we're at 540. That's not nowhere near. I just put it there so you can see it. And what I'll do is I'll push it up out of the way. All right, so right here we got 450, 441.75. Let's say 542 is going to be 542. Not far away, $8 away. 542, and then we're going to make that 540. And then we'll see. Let's see where the markets are going to settle in the first few minutes. All right, I always like to wait about 3-4 minutes to see where the markets and not chase. This way I don't get into this gambling mode, and that's what you want to stop yourself from doing, is getting into that gambling mode. So here we have, this was an immediate target goal of 475. We did get up as high as, let me say, it was close, but no cigar. 474.85. So 474.85 resistance right now. So 474.85 right there. I think we're going to hit that 475 and then see a fullback. What I'll do is I'm going to start working on the actual contracts right now, and then we'll see where we're at. Okay? Anybody got any questions? Just put them on the board. All right, 112 Friday. Today is 110. So today's contract's 110. All right, we've got 475. So we went up about $1 on the contracts. And then I'm going to leave the 473. You could use a 474. Wow, look at this. Wow, 363 for Meta. 363.03 it hit. Oh, 24. Wow, 363.25 so far, and it's still climbing. I'm going to put 363.50 as 50 as resistance. We're at 38 right now. Okay, that's tremendous. Okay, that is a tremendous jump for okay, there we go, for Meta this morning. Okay, let me get back on these things. I went up to the top one to get the SPX contract price, and there's the 475. So I was correct. There's my first hit of the morning. All right, 47.65. So 47.65 brings this up $10, and that's 47.70 on the call for SPX, and that's today's date. Let's see. All right, that's 10. All right. Wow. I expect to see some pullback here. Let's see what's going to happen with the SPY. NVIDIA right now, we got 542.50. Let's see, 542.50. Okay, and that would bring 540 as the put for NVIDIA. Next one we're going to put in here is AMD. AMD is, let's see, 150 and 140. I have 148 because it's right near the money. So I'm going to leave it there. All right, so chart. There we go. All right, 149. I put 148 for the put and 150 for the call. So I'll just be a little bit out of the money on the put. Tesla, we've got 233. I'm going to make it 235. All right, 235.0. And that makes it 230.250, which is correct. And then the last one is Meta, which is 365, I'm sorry, 365, and that would be 362.50. 362.50. Here's your contracts. If you're not in one, those are the contracts you would be looking at right now. Meta still climbing. So Meta, let's take another look at that real quick. Meta is up to, look at this, and still climbing. Let's put there 360. Well, I can't even get the 366 in there because it's going to be 360. I'm going to say 367. Let's say 367. Boy, that's really up there. And then here, we're going to put this about 367. Let's leave $2 in here for right now because we don't know how much of a pullback we're going to get and when. 365. But that is a heck of a day for Meta. Love Meta. Good AI. There we go, 365.43. So you can see off the bat, if you jumped in, it's already up $7. All right, about $6.50, $7. Same thing right now. We got AMD. It's finally starting to move. I don't know what this is sympathy for. Okay, but let's see, 149, and let's go to what do we got here? 150. I gotta leave it. So somebody spiked it and pulled it right back down. All right, be careful of those things. Just when you have early. All right, so there's my target. 475 is a hit. All right, target goal, hit. And let's see. Boy, that was some run. Now, what do we got here? We've got on this 542, already pulled back, okay? So you can see right now, we've got 538. All right, let's put this down to 538. That's $2 pullback. Right there, 538, and then this would be 40. See, that's $2 regardless. So you got $2. We got to find out where it's going to average out, and then we can start from there. We're not done. Here's the pullback. I couldn't believe I read this morning, and I don't understand. I used to respect his trading, but for anybody to go down $200,000, wow! Look at freaking Meta. Look at Meta. Meta is through the roof. Look at this, 367. What did I get? Oh, it's my top chart. I'm sorry. I thought it was still going. 367. What do I got here? 367. That's good. Okay, we're good. Keep an eye on Meta for the pullback. Look at this, 476, 475. And the next move up would be 50. And then right now the resistance at 25. So we've got right here, right there, 25. Edit 25. We'd still be on a 476 now. 476. I have, wait a second, 475. That's all wrong on the bottom. You know what? I made a mistake here. I'm going to take that out and correct it. Just give me a second. Mouse pad is like, I need a new mouse pad. Come on, I can't get this to go. There we go. Let's copy that. Let's get rid of this. I see a mistake. Sometimes I think one thing and I type in another. All right, so we got four. It was 4 SPY should be 75 and then 73. Okay, I said it right before. I just typed it in wrong. All right, 475. So 475, 22, 475, 25 right there. There's your resistance. 475. I'm going to put this right by the 13 exponential. It's 474. It's got to come down a little lower. Let's go down to about 50. That'll give us exactly the VWAP. Because it's not a full dollar at this point. Let's go to 25. We got 25. Let's go 75. Only puts us at 50 cents. 74, 75. You'll see. Right there. I want to be right under the 13 or at the 13 exponential is fine. All right, and then here we got pullback here. All right, and let's 55. Let's go 60. We're right there right now, 536.60. 60. It's 536. 536 brings us to 538. Still dropping. See, there's your pullback. We had that big spike. Oh, I was talking about Taylor. Taylor said this morning that he is down $200,000 on a put. And he took a put like really far out. Like, I don't know, 2 months out. So number one, they're really expensive. But my feeling is, why go against the trend? Why not wait till the trend ends and then jump into the put? So he's been cost averaging down, and he goes, he's not finished. He's going to put more into it. Now, to me, this is like kind of showboating. Now, nobody wants to showboat a loss, but he's showboating as far as, you know, how much money he's putting out there, and it's not. I don't think it's tasteful. I really don't, and I think it's scary to show people that you're down that kind of money. Now, I like his honesty. He's always been an honest guy. I have to say one thing about him. He has always been honest that way. And where's my thing on Tesla? There we go. So the goal, long-term goal on, I should write that instead of trader target. Let's put that. Let's see if I can get it in there. Target. Okay, we're gonna call it an LTG, long-term goal. All right, LTG. I have the word goal in there twice. Then long-term goal. All right, is 250. All right, so there it is, long-term goal. And here too, target. Okay, edit this is. Forget the word end of week. Let's just put in long-term goal. Long-term goal could be a week. We don't do things that are that far out. This goal's already hit. 475 goals already been hit. I just put it out of the way, and I put it at 475.50, which looks like it's going to get hit any second. You can see on the bottom. So 475, that's your target. So let's change that, and we'll leave that, and let's put upper target. Okay, UPPER, upper target at the moment. All right, which is right on. No, that's fine. Let me just change the lines too. It should be this. When I have a long term, I make them different lines. To a short term would be quicker dots like that. All right, got it? Good. Any questions? All right. Have a nice day. We got one anyway, and this one here is only 14 away. I'm leaving it up on top just so we can see it. Let's see, it's going to disappear. This is what Deck said. Deck said could bounce. I should put the word Deck. Deck said. Let's see. Could Dex. Deck said. Could bounce. Could be bounce. to, he said 530. I brought it up to 50. 530.50 is where I'm looking. It's too many letters in here. Let's go back. Could be bounce. Green. Here we go. Deck. Could be bounce. All right, there you go. So he said it could be a bounce to 530. I said 530.50. Only because I went back about 5 days and could see a couple of, you know. Why is Tesla still dropping? Why is Tesla 230? What do we got? 232. And let's gonna say 50 on there. Let's put it down. It hasn't been there yet, but 50 is gonna be my target and support. All right. So 230. What did I say? 232.50 is 233.75 is going to be the resistance point, and you can see it'll probably line up very well right there. It just pulled back. It was headed there and it pulled back, and that's where I think we're at, right there. Okay. All right. Trying to keep up with this. Trying to keep up with the Johnsons. All right. Boy, that was such a rush. 9:45 inflation preview. What will take to trigger a Fed rate cut? That would be great. That would really send the markets going. That would send the markets going. Okay. This right now, let's get rid of these. I'm going to put this into load a different scanner. Right there. And this has to be changed. Make that a 3. Okay, 325 right there. A lot in there. And let's change this to $1, 1.00. All right, so make that $1. 325 is really high, and let's make this 50,000. All right, that'll cut out a few and put this up to 4.5%. Let's go to 5%. We just want to see anything that's about 5% return. Any stocks in the last 5 minutes, and there you go, and the highest to the top. There you go. Look at this BETS. That thing just flew. So BETS, and let's see what's next. BETS, this one here, and VNI, and BTB. What did I say? BE Bets. Oh shoot! What did I just do? What did I do? Bring it back. There we go. Okay, bets. Let's put bets in my watch list. Bets in my watch list. Come on, get up there. Let's clean it up a little. I cleaned it this morning. BETS. And let's bring high to low. Bingo, right there. Let's get rid of Blink. I don't know what that is. CLRB, we're done. I didn't get rid of, I took something out I didn't want to. Tesla, Baba, okay. I only keep these because they're all they're optionable. So ordinarily I would take some of these out if they're really low. But Coin, Riot, Mara, Coin, they're all crypto type stocks. Bob is just a good one. There you go. This is where we're at right now. And if we find any other stocks off the scanner, we'll add them in there. Okay? There you go. 367.75 is the new top for Meta. 367.75. So it went another 75 cents. And that's a lot of resistance right there. And it came back down to 366.90. All right. AMD came tumbling down to about 147. Let's say 35. 147.35. And that's going to bring the top to 130. 148.35. Keep the $1 in there. Keep that perfect. All right. I'm working it, but you're not seeing it. But I'll put it back down in a second so you can take a quick look. All right. Let me just fix this chart here. Woo. There you go on that one and this one here. I'm fixing the little Mac, the Squeeze Pro chart. Squeeze Pro. It really teaches you a lot when you learn these programs. Okay. Let's see, what do I got now? Come on. Where am I? Here I am. Okay, I need to leave my mouse in a place I'll always remember. And now we got NVIDIA running a little further to 539.50, 539, and a pullback. 539, I'm gonna go 45 with pullback to 538 change. And what do we got here? 536. We got 530. Let's see. 539.45 is 539 is 537. 537. Let's see if it's going to hold at 538. I'm going to put 75. 538. Doesn't look like it's holding. It's dropping. It's dropping. All right, there it is. And then you can see we're going to come back down to that 530, 537.50. Right there. All right. I still haven't called any others so far. The only one I hit so far was that upper target. It was a good call right off the bat. And I'm just trying to see where this stuff's going to settle. Look at the pattern here, right in here, and look at the pattern in here. Very similar. So right now, NVIDIA or the SPY are kind of moving together. I'm seeing a down pattern forming along all the stocks right now. You can see a down pattern. The only ones that, and same thing for AMD, Meta is the only one. So it could be Meta's day. You know, like the last 2 days, it's been NVIDIA all the way. It really has. It's been NVIDIA. Let's make this a little maxed up like this. There you go. And this here. That was straight down. That's why it looks like that. If that's a squeeze, and it shows when it's in the green, it shows it's in the squeeze down. The black shows the stop of the squeeze. Red shows reverse of direction. And let's see where we're at. But there's another reverse of direction. So let's see where it goes for right now. All right, now the SPY is moving down. We got 470, 450. Could be my 45 too. There you go. That's good. What we got right here? So this should be 35. That would be the 35 would be my target now. But I don't know if we'll get back up there again, but that's going to be the target. And what else do we got? SPY's dimping. Somebody wrote dimping. DMP, dumping. Okay, we can take the abbreviation. 537. What do we got here? 536, 537. Put it down to 25. 537, 25. Still dropping. So 537 is going to be, let's make it 537. Support and see if we can hold that 537 right there. And that's 539. So it came down another 45 cents. You would be on a 537.50. Actually, it's coming down 535 on the put for NVIDIA. So that really swung down. Let's put that back in there. They really changed just in the last 10 minutes. So one more time, I'm going to go and just see what we can do here. We've got 475, 473 is correct on the SPY. I got 47.60, which is, it's come down a little bit, just $5, and that one would be 65 on the put for SPX. Then we have right now, if you're not in any NVIDIA, that one has come down to 537.50, and that's really at the money. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's the the call is 540. 540 puts you a little bit out of the money, and the put I meant was 537.50. I'm going to make that 535 and put that one also out of the money. I don't know how much the contracts cost on that. I got to take a kind of peek at what the price of the contract. So it might be paying a little bit slower, but it might put you in an area that's cheaper. AMD got 148. All right, so we came down $2. 148 is your call. 147. We're going to tighten this up a little. 147 on the put. Then we have the next one's Tesla. Tesla now is 235 and 232. I'm going to bring the 232 down to 230. It's going to be a little further out of the money, but then again, Tesla's, you know, a little bit, couple of dollars more, so it'll even out. 365, 366. Let's say 366 on Meta. It actually would be 367.50. 367.50 and 365 would be the put. 365, which is right at the money. 0.0. Okay, here's your contracts before they change. right there. Active trader, SPY look at the 30-day, and draw a line across the 30. You agree? Okay. I don't know. I have to take a quick look at it. Jay, is he even still here? Yes, he is. Okay, Jay, let me take a look. 30, you want me to look at the SPY. So at the SPY, let's take this and go to a larger chart. See if I still have that here. I'll take the meta chart for right now, and I'll do SPY. Let's see what he wants me to look at. SPY, and he wants me to look at 30-day. What did he say? 30-day, 30 minutes. I don't know if I have a 30-minute. All right, 5. I don't even have a 30-day. So what we do when we don't have that, we customize chart. We can go into add a time frame. We go intraday, 1 year. We can go, what is it, daily. So 1 year, let's see. That's not right. It have to be intraday. Right, there we go. Let's go to 30 days. And he said 30 minutes. 30, 28. Come on. Come on. This is probably close enough. 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Add that. It's on the bottom here. So we take our 30-day and we're going to move it up. And right there. Oh, we got the 28 minutes? I thought I did that. 30-day. I thought I changed that. It's that way. That's why. 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Okay. Add. Didn't change. Apply. Oh, I don't know what happened to it. That's weird. Let's go back one more time. 30-day, 30 minutes. That's 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Where'd it go? 30-day. What the heck's going on here? Like I lost it. Here we go. 1 day, 30 minutes. I don't know what happened. Time frame. Let's go do it this way. 30 days. The minute I hit it here, it should have gone right in. See, it keeps hitting 28. That's 33. I can't get this to go. Perfect. 30. Okay. Say okay. Okay. I don't like this chart. What am I doing? Fine. Look at the 30 and 30 minute and draw a line across the 476.48. 476.48. 476.48. 476. Right there. So why am I doing this? 470. You see, I already have my up 475. But 476, what did he say? 4 across, 476.48. All right, so just do that. Come on. I'm not getting this. It's just costing me a lot of time here. Let's remove. Remove. There. I'll have to go back to it. I'll do it somewhere else instead of messing up my whole board here. Let's go back to AMD. Leave where it was. Get this off the damn 30 days. Just messing me up, kiddo. You all got a different way of doing things, but you didn't even tell me the point. You agree? Chart at 30-day. Look at the 30-day. Do I agree? Agree with what? That's what I don't get. Screwed me up. 36. Let's take this away for a second. All right. 475.34 is where I have my upper right here is my upper target and my resistance. We already hit it. Okay, so there was a hit there, and then it pulled back. He wants 476.48. Let me see what he's looking at. I'm going to do it here. 476.48. So let's do this. 476. 476.48. 470. I'll just do it this way. Hold on. All right, there you go. Edit this. 476.48. All right. And we'll just call this JT, J Trades. All right, show on the right, 476. And let's just make it teal blue so I can see it. And say, and change the line to that. Say, okay. Now we want to bring this all the ways over to extend to the left. And let's just edit this for a second and put, what did he say? 476.48. Is that correct? 476.48. Okay. Okay. You said a straight line across. There's my straight line across on 476.48. And let me bring this back. But what is your point? What are you trying to show me? I know you're putting it in here. 476, there, there, there. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3 tops. 476. What did I say before? 475. 476. That was and what was our high? A total high of the year is 477. So you're right below the high of the year. If we get that high, well, 476.78, 477. It's right below the high of the year. What am I agreeing with? What time are you getting? Okay. Do you think that's where we're going today? 470. Very good possibility. I didn't put an upper target there. All right, let's bring this back. Meanwhile, right now we got to pull back. I've got 475.34 as next target up. We hit 34, so 35 to 50. And if you look at the upper, it says 475.44. Actually, I'm going to raise this a little bit and make it my 45. There you go. There's the 45. That's where I think that is our next target. Right now, you see we've come back down. All right, I'm going to bring this down to here. Boy, this mouse pad, I need a new mouse pad. Can't get it to move. We're coming all the way down to 434. 430.74.25. Let's see if we can hold this 25 mark. So right now, but what was your point on the 4? What I want to know is what was your point on there? Next strongest resistance level. Oh, I don't know about the next, but going above, possibility, if we go up. If we stay above the VWAP, yes, but right now we're below the VWAP, and here we are with a touchdown here, and with a hit of 474 should be our target right now, 474. So target and support right now is 474. But why are we moving down? That's the thing. USA wholesale just came out. It was 0.2% versus 0.2. It's all about the same. To 4% prior. So with 2% versus 4%. So it's gone down instead of up. 475. Let's make this 470. 474, 475. Right there. We'll put the dollar in for right now and just see where it brings us. Yeah, if I look at that way, Jay, yeah, I would agree. That would be a strong point along the top. But right now, we got to get past that 475 mark. And right now, I think that 475 is a lot of resistance. So to get past 475, I mean, if I put a Fibonacci on that, it would probably show me right about that mark. But I don't like to use Fibonacci on what do you call it, on the SPY. Just one of the few things I don't do. I don't know why. It's just I don't. Let's see, what do we got here? This is what Deck said we could bounce 530.50. Right now we've got 537. Let's see, 537.45, 537.50. Let's say is 570.50 support, and 537.50 is going to bring 539.50. 45. Bingo, which is about up here. It could be a little bit higher. So if that was 65, 68, let's say 568, let's say 65. What did I put in here? I put 45. Let's say 60. I think it's a little higher, which brings a little higher on the bottom right there to 60 also, and leave the $2 in there. And there you go. And there we got 537.60 support, and right there. That should work out perfectly. Let's see what happens now. That's my long-term goal of 550. I think eventually, I think NVIDIA, with what it's doing and everything that's going on, I think they're going to push that thing up even higher. And when they do, I think there's going to be a big drop when it gets there. I agree, but I don't know that it's going to drop down as far as they're expecting. I think what's his name is in trouble. I think Taylor is in trouble. All right, 231.29. I need a new mouse. I need a new mouse. 231.25. Let's see if we can hold that area. 231.25 is too low. What we got? 50. Okay. I can't get it to move. I even waxed it this morning. I was using like Pledge on my mouse pad to make it a little smooth under the bottom of my mouse, to make it go. 230, 150, 230, 275. 230 went down $1. 230, 275. Should put us right on the mark. There you go. Bingo. Okay. Okay, 330.50. I don't know if I agree with this. I don't think it's going to go down that low. I really don't. I'm taking that away. I'm wrong. 530. Well, what did I say? 535. 530. I think 530. 550 maybe, but not that one. Next strongest resistance level is 476.48. Okay, on the SPY. Well, we put it up there for you. See? I put your name and your initials and signed it off to you. We'll see if you're right. And that was on the 30-day. 30 minutes. I have a, let me see something. Let me get rid of the stock hacker here for a second. I don't want to have too many things open. And I'm going to put this back and get my large. Where's my chart? Chart. Here we go. And I want to separate this one. See, this one I can do it. I can't do it on that small charts. It's difficult. So I can put that in here for right now and just lower that. I'm going to put this back to where I was here. Okay. All right. Just fixing my own charts here in front of me. Give me a second. What do we got? 474, 473, 474. It's now 475. We got a 475 call on the SPY, and we have a 474. That's going to put us right close to the money, but 474 on the SPY for the put. 474. I'm just changing mine in my contracts. 474. I use a 6-in-1. I brought up that page before. Here we go, 474. And then on this one, I have, let me see real quick. SPX, I'm using 47.65. So this is 60. That one's 65. And then the put is 60. I had 55, so let's go to 60. There we go, perfect. And let me fix my Tesla here. All right, there we go on there. And the SPY. Let me finish this one. All right, I'm good. Let me go back to my, you guys. All right, great. Now, what I did is 368.08. Look at that on Meta. You can see Meta hasn't stopped today. So what did I put it on? I put 367.75 and it went up another 35 cents. So we're going to put that on 368, which makes it a 368, 370 on the call. Do we have Meta in there? Meta is it was 367.50. It's now 370, and then 367.50 would be the put. 368. This would be 367. So this one went up also. We keep $1 in the channel like that. I think it's a little too. It's got to come down a little. Come on. There we go. I want it right below the 13 exponential, right there. So it should be 70. What is 75? 60, 65. Yeah, there we go. Okay, for right now. There's your Meta. All right, and then your AMD came down a little lower also. Put that down to 147, and we're going to put the resistance at 148, which will bring us to down another 35 cents. All right, that's fine. The other thing I was looking for before was this large chart. Which one is it? There it is. See, this large chart, I could have put that thing in to show what he wanted you to see. There's CLRB. Let's go into the SPY, but not everyone has it. So I'll show you. I would have to add it in here. I don't think I have a 30-day. Oh, I got 30-day, 28 minutes. You know what? It's close enough. And then if you look what he's talking about, I don't think the extra 2 minutes is going to make that much of a difference. And that's what he said, 476. And I'd have to go back in time. Right there. Yeah, that 2 minutes might make a difference. I wonder if you could adjust it. Let's see. I can adjust that. Time of day. Time frame setup. There you go. I want to customize the list. And where's my 30? 30. Edit. Did it change it? It did. Okay. Apply. Say okay. There you go. There's your change. All right. So we've got the big chart when we need it now. All right. The markets are all over the place. We went up. We came down. We're going back up. We went up. We came all the way down. Went all the way up. We came down to the bottom VWAP just a touch. Went all the way up to the top VWAP, came back down below the VWAP and stayed around the top of the VWAP. We're trying to get that top again. And you can see the markets are going crazy right now. I don't know why they're so wild, so choppy. All right, and let's just take a quick look at FinViz and see where our markets are at today. And you can see we're up about $22, $23 on the Dow. $15 on the NASDAQ, 5. So we got a pretty good red day. There's some weakness in Tesla and Apple. I don't watch Apple. AMD, which is down. And these are your top gainers right now. From here, we got UPC, SATS. Let's see. I got this one. What do I got in here? Just to finish my watch list off. I got bets in there, but that one's not in there. So what do I got? CMND. I got it. SANAA. I don't have that one. I'll put that in. SANA, UK, let's see, UK, got NVNI, where did NVNI go? I could have sworn it there, right there, and SATS, I don't see that in here, and that's good enough for right now, all right, and this one here, I'm going to get rid of SNTJ. Okay, that's good for right now. Let's bring this down, at least we can see exactly where we're at. Look at NVIDIA. NVIDIA is such a beast. And when I was listening this morning, I'm saying to myself, why is he going against this stock? I don't believe in going against the trend. Until there's a trend change, you don't go against the trend. You just don't do it. So look at this thing fly up again. He's got to be shitting in his pants. 542. Must be nice to have that kind of money to lose. You know? 542.75. And that's 540.75. All right, 540.75. We leave about $2 in that NVIDIA. I think we're going to come down a little, or this just hasn't settled out. So I'm going to bring this down to about 540. Take it down about 75 cents. I think we'll see some pullback. Let's see what happens here. What a beast. What a beast. So that's a new higher day all over again. And I'm telling you, I told you guys yesterday, I think that NVIDIA is one of the greatest long-term investments in about any stock right now. That and Tesla. I believe in both those stocks. 28, 28, 35. I need a new keyboard too. I washed this one yesterday, vacuumed out all the keys, all the food from lunch and stuff that spills and jerks and crumbs and wife eating around the computer. It was amazing what was in there. God knows what was living there eating off of it, All right. We look good right now. I don't know, Jay. That's a little high for right now. I can't even see us. We've got to get past that 475 mark. Listen, we get above that 475, that 476 is no big deal. And just for curiosity, let's take my daily on the SPY. Where'd it go? Uh-oh, I lost something here. There's NVIDIA. All right, and this one here should have been the SPY. How to start investing. Here we go. All right, and we've got, let's shake that up a little. I want to see if that number comes out. If I, just for the heck of it, all right, do a Fibonacci on the SPY, I would have to take it from my high of the day, all right, which is 474. Watch, 475. Jeez. I'm going to do this right here. 475. Let's do it from here. I can always change the numbers. And then bring it down to 373. 373. 87. All right. So let's do that. And then, oh shit, I got two of them. I don't want that. I don't want that. Oh, dude, I got two of them in there. Let's see. There's two of them. Remove, yeah, Fibonacci 2. Okay. So what we want to do now, let's get off of this. I'll show you what I'm going to do. We're going to take this one here. We're going to edit it. And we're going to edit that one. Can I do it that way? Yeah, here it is. So we want the 473, this one here to be 87. It'll change everything. And the high, 475, to be 34, to do this one. And then we say, okay. All right, that changes everything. Then we're going to, let's see, extend to the left. All right. There's your 476.25. There it is right there. So 476.25 is 161%. You're close at 48, but I think the number is 25. What you're talking about, if he's still here. Because, and you can use Fibonacci. It'll give you those answers just without, if you're at 100% and from 0 on your day to 70, it goes straight across and it does the same thing. But here, it's giving you the 25. So 476.25. And there's your ultimate high there, 477.72. So there's your number, 476.25. So let's do this. Let's remove this. And let's duplicate this. Ready? Let's duplicate this. And let's say, come on. There we go. Let's edit this one. And I'm going to call this one, instead of JT, right? I'm going to go AT, active trader. And he says 48, and I say 25. What do you think? Change the value to 25. Boom, right there. So there's AT, there's JT. I took mine off the Fibonacci. He took his off a 30-day chart. See, it's so easy to find, and it doesn't have to be exact. So whether Jay's correct at 476.48 or I'm close or correct at 476.25, from where we stand now, if that's going to be a high resistance area, which is a good possibility, and I'm already calling 475 right now, 35, or 475.50, that's just another dollar. It's not a big deal. It could very easily shoot to those places, and Fibonacci really gives you a good look at that. So it does work. It does work. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. I'm not wrong. But you don't have to be exact. You just need a good idea of location to get an idea. Just like when you're in your support, my immediate. Now, he doesn't always understand what I do. Boy, I'm an immediate support and resistance. So if I take my low bearing here at 473, and I always even them out, right? So right there at 473.90, I'm at 474. I'm at 574. It shows me at 475. It shows me where I am in the channel itself is what I'm looking for. And if I see I'm in a channel here, if I'm going below the 13 exponential, then there's a good chance that we might go down. If we're above the 13 exponential, there's a good chance we could go up. But go up to where? Because there's your VWAP. And if your VWAP is always a bounce point, and so is your 13 exponential, then we could bounce, we could go lower, go to our support, come back up. We could either bounce off the 13 exponential, or we could bounce below the VWAP. All right, and that we don't know until two things that are making this thing happen. One is the news. If there's any news that's going to make the market go, like before, you see at 10 o'clock, you had the wholesale information. Now, I put on the board index. Usually, J-Trades does it. He takes it from MarketWatch and he puts out the calendar of what's happening for the day. He didn't do it this morning, so I just happened to, he was probably doing something else. I went and popped that in there with the wholesale information, all right, for today. And that's exactly what happened. Since it was a little bit short, I think, of where it was before, it brought the market down, all right? And if you bring your trend lines in for today, for right now, okay, we go to the high of the day, which is there, 475, let's see, 34. Like again, I said, if you can't get it exact, I can't get my mouse to move. What's going on? Bingo. 475, and let's put that right about there. And let's cancel my left. It shows you exactly where I started from. And then you have to go from here, because your low here is only going to be a second step. So right there, and then to here. And now you can see your squeeze point areas, okay? And let's get rid of the left here. So you can see our squeeze, and a lot of times you can see it's about equal up or down, like I told you. We're in a neutral zone here. We don't know. You're gambling if you try to say it's going to go up or it's going to go down. Now, if we can get a bounce area, which is starting to happen, and that's what we're looking for, so 474.25, then we can see this is starting to go up a little. Now, I don't believe we have a full dollar in here with the SPY at this point. Lately, we haven't had that. But if we go to 474.25, and now put that as our, oh shoot, I lost it all together. I hate when that happens. All right, watch. There's another way to get this back. What we do is this. It'll show up one day somewhere else. Let's see. We want to duplicate this, and I'll just pull this down to 470. Come on, come on, come on. I can't stand this. Well, I don't know why I need a new mouse. I got to break down. 474.25. We're going to make this one support. SUPPORT. And we're just going to make this green. All right, there you go. So if you lose it, don't go nuts looking for it. Just make a new one. 474.25. And now you see if we're here and we're getting support. Now you can see here, that was old resistance, became new support right there. All right. And if I make this just a little larger for you to see it. So you can see right here, it was this area here was a lot of resistance, probably more 35. We have it at 25. But you want to know something? If you look at this, it's more, it's up. Let's bring it up to 30. See, now when you make it a little larger, you can see it better. Let's go to 30. So 474.30, you can see right across the top here. That was old resistance, became new support right here. And now you can see we're down towards the bottom. If we hold our support, there's only one way to go now, all right? And there's more on the top. I think we're going to start going back up again. That's what's happening with NVIDIA. That's what's happening with Tesla. Now it's time for the SPY to see if that's what's going to happen with the SPY. All right. We have a high of 474. We're still shooting for a target of 474, but I think that's come down now to 475.35. What do I have, 50? I think I raised it up. 45. It's 35. Look at the upper VWAP plot. You see it says 35? That's where we're looking for right now. It's still a penny, and that's what I said before. I thought it changed, but it came back down a little bit. So now we're going to just wait and see. Right now, if I was going to guess, I would say we're going to go back up a little. All right, we're going to bounce here, but it could go a little lower before it bounces. That's what we need to see. So if you're going to take a chance and you're going to say, I'm going to do a 475 call, then do about a 10% stop loss in there. It's probably about $1 a share. I don't know right off the bat. I'm just guessing, but if I go and I look at the SPY right now, all right, let's go look at the SPY per share. Let's see, could be more. Here we go. There you go. It's not even. So the first one at the money is about $1, just like I said, right there. That's a 56. If you want to go one out of the money, just one problem is your theta is a little low here, and your theta is a little higher. It's a little higher than the delta. You always want your theta to be higher than the delta. It's higher than the delta here. So if you pick this and it goes in the right trend direction, you'll be fine. okay? And we're not staying in all day. You don't have to worry about theta, okay, at this hour of the day if you stay right at the money or just out of the money, okay? Where are we at here? 47.55. So SPX. So just now it's 47.55. SPX call is 47.60, and your put is 47.55, and then our SPY right now is call is 475, and your put is 474. I just was there, so I just figured I'd stick them in. Bingo, right there. And I had 475 and 473 because I was just out of the money. I would go to the 474. I was at 50, 60 before. It's 55, and they've come down a little bit. So it's not bad. It's close. And NVIDIA would be at 542.50. So it's a little higher than the last one. Does it mean if you use the 540, you're going to be in trouble? No, you'll be in the money. That's all. You're already in the money. It's going to cost you a little more. If you want to cost a little less, then go out of the money. So to show you that on a product chart, okay, let's take a quick look at that. And let's go into NVIDIA, all right? So we just said we right now would be at a 542.50, right? See it? 542.50, just out of the money. So you'd be at a 47. If you go to the 440, you're in the money now. You see the purple? So you're at 52. As long as it goes trend in your direction, if you have a big enough account, you won't worry about this. But what if I want to go one more out of the money? Can I do that active? Absolutely. Because you're at a 40, and look at your theta. It's more than 4 times higher than your delta. You are fine. So don't worry about it, okay? That's what you need to look at. What is your theta in proportion to your delta? It's always got to be at least 2 or higher to feel comfortability. If it's about the same, you're okay, but you're not going to stay in it long, okay? Remember that. You're not staying in it long. And right now you can see there's a little bit of a pullback. So now we got that 540, and what I have on the chart is 540 and 535 is correct. It's 537.50, but we went to 535, which brings us a little further out of the money. And that's not really a big deal, okay? For some people, they need to do that anyway because their accounts are so much smaller. So 475, we got 474. And then on this one here, what did I say? We got 55, and this is 60. I'm just doing these over real quick. One more time. That's on the 10th, which is today. NVIDIA, we said 540 and 537.50. 5, boom, boom, boom. Okay. And 148, we got 149 on the call for AMD, and 148 on the put. Come on, 148. My computer's moving very quickly. I'm very satisfied with that. Not necessarily with the speed of the internet. I don't know why it slows itself down sometimes. I had to blank it out for a quick second. Oh, that means I just lost everything I did. Shit. I lost everything I did. I didn't realize that was going to happen. Damn, I got to do it again. 474, 473. That's 475. 475, 474. That's the SPY. We got 60. What did I say? 55. So now it's probably 60 and 65. I'm going to leave them. I bet they just went back up again since the SPY just went. What do I got? 60. Nope, 60 and 65. So it didn't. 60 and 65. Yes, it did. Okay, that's what I got. Let's go a little further. I had to do them again. I changed something. So we got 540. Look at the way everything just changed again. 542.50 is the 540. That's NVIDIA. 542.50 is the call. We've got 149 on 149 and 148 on the put for AMD. Then we got Tesla one more time at 235, at 235 and 232.50. And then we got Meta, which is at 367.50 and 365. All right, here's your contracts the way they stand right now. All right. And then you could take this, of course. Remember, we put those in there. That's why a lot of times I don't like them, because I got to sit there and keep working them. And that changes your, remember, pull back, push forward. We pulled back and we pushed forward. So you can see where we're starting to push now. Okay? And the market's starting to push up. And Tesla, look at Tesla. It comes all the way back down to 231. Definite money maker if you went for that call. So that would be a 235 call. That's what we got, 233.65. Let's go to 75. 236. There's going to be a lot of resistance right there. What did I say? 233.75 is 232.50. Let's see, that should be right. Bingo. Okay. $1.25. There's Jay Inactive hanging out on the top, watching everybody below. Hey, Jay. You there? Jay and I have absolutely different ways of getting to the same thing. That's what I say. Oh, where's my banana? I didn't even do my vitamins yet. Okay. All right. Real quick. Today is Wednesday. Is it really Wednesday? Yeah. I think Nvidia is a beast. That is a beastie stock. That and Meta, both of them. And you know what? AMD has not been too shabby either lately. It really hasn't. I think all the stocks that I watch are the ones you really want to, you can make the most money. Hey, Jay, are you still here? When are you going to start watching two charts at one time instead of just the SPY? It's time to watch two stocks. I mean, I'm doing three. It's a lot of work, but you know what? There's more to just one stock, the SPY. I guess he's not listening. He's not listening. X that person's here. Welcome him back. He wasn't feeling too good. X that person is back. I hope you're feeling better today, my friend. I hope you're feeling better. There he is, coming in for the landing. He heard me, which means you guys are hearing me good. Good to be back. Good. Nvidia, what a beast. I still think that 550. I think by next week, hopefully we'll see that 550, and we won't see that pullback. And I think maybe they might be wrong. I just think there's a lot of things happening with the actual company right now, and it's going to be more than just what they do for China. You know, I think Nvidia takes a play, and every time we turn on our computers, there's something there for everyone. What do we got? 230. What do we got? A little more here. 234, 233, 232.75. Comes up a little bit. Just tweak up a little quarter. I want to see this come above the VWAP. We'll see more play. And then we could possibly see an upper of about 234.80, 75, 234.50. It would be around here. If we can see Tesla move up to there. So that would be a 235 call, and just be patient. All right. I think that we can see Tesla go for some movement. Now, there hasn't been any news on Tesla all morning. Nothing. You can see at 9:17, it said, talks about Wall Street bets, swaggy stocks. I used to look at that every day. Tesla launches new version of Model 3 in North America. That was this morning at 8:08. There's been no other news. They should have announced it again. The rear-wheel drive version of Model 3 has a listed price of $38,900, while the dual motor long range is 45.9. Are all these cars, I'm really not as familiar with Tesla. Does anybody know? Are all Tesla cars electric? Are there any gas automobiles with them? Are there any gas automobiles with Tesla? I'm going to bring this down on Meta to 366.15. 366.15. Let's see where that works out. And then the top would be 366. We're a little higher than that. That can't be. 360. Let me see. 368. All right, if we got 368, then it's 367 on the bottom. Let's see. Let's bring that up. That was way too low. 367. I was trying to go from the bottom up, but it's going to be from the top down. And I still think it's even a little lower than that. Let's bring it down to 366 and 75 support. 366.75 support on Meta. 366.75 with, I'm going to still say 368 is going to be our resistance point. See what happens there. AMD moved up again. AMD up to about, let's see, about 65. I'm going to say 148.65 is resistance. We're at about 156. I mean, 148.56.60 right now. And we're going to bring that up to 147.75. I think that's about right. Okay, that looks good. Next, still looking at NVIDIA. Boy, oh boy, his tail is still around. I'm telling you, I bet he went out. He can't take it anymore. I couldn't. Let's see. 849, he disappeared. He goes, and another day of adding onto my NVIDIA put. I am down over 200,000, guys, but I'm going to add it to it as still I have until March. He took a March contract. You know how expensive that is? If you take a March contract, I don't know which contract he took, but you know, if you look from January to March, those contracts are expensive. So now, not only are you down 200,000 on the contract, what's the chance of them coming back? That thing would have to dump all the way down to about $525. We watched this thing go in the last 3 weeks from what, $495? What was it at the beginning of the year? Let me just see real quick. On the beginning of the year, we were at 52 week. It doesn't say. I just wanted this year. Let's see. Let's go 1 month. Here we go. So January, that's December, January 2nd, we were at 481. Right. That's what I'm saying. We were at less than 500. We've gone from 500 to where we are now. All right. With a high of the month at, let's see. Oh, I should have done that. Go back. Okay. With a high of today, 543.66. So those are new highs every single day. We went up $24 yesterday, $24 the day before until the crash. Last night, yesterday, about what? Was it about 3 o'clock? All of a sudden, I think it started to pull down out of nowhere. Let's see. Yesterday. Here we go. Right there. It was 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Boom. Look at that. From 2 o'clock, imagine if you were to put here. So where did he get in? He should have been okay. Should have got out. 543, which is close to our high now. We're back to yesterday right there. Look at the price below. We were just at 543 because we hit a new high. So right here to 530. So from 30 to 43, he must have taken it somewhere in there and taken a lot. And when it dropped, I don't know what he did, but look what it came all the way back up. So it went down like $15 now, and it's come back all the way. It's another $10 to $14. It was up as high as 543.66. That's a new high of the year. At the same time, it's a new high of the day. So never slight. You know, you got to take the bounce and get out. Why would you go long term like that on a put and go against the company when it's doing so well? There was nothing to show that. I don't get it. I took a COVID test yesterday. I wasn't feeling good because I spoke to someone on the phone who did have it. So I thought maybe I caught it over the phone. Anyway, I failed the test. I was negative. Does that mean I passed the test or I failed the test? All right. I really did. I got all these old test kits, so I figured I did 2 different ones with the same nose thing. Oh, come on. I hate when it does that. Boom, boom. Come on. Come on, come on. There we go. Look at this day, huh? That's choppy. Up, down, but still facing downward. We still have a downward from the day. Let's see where we're going to end up on this SPY today. What does Finovist tell us? It tells us we're still positive across the board, except for the Russell. It's very mixed in here. You can see Tesla's down. Tesla and Apple would go up, and we'd have more green of a board. Come on, go back. Trying to figure out. It's not too bad. 3, 4, 5. It's not too bad today. 5, 5, 6. 6 seconds. God, if I could just, I gotta figure this out. This is killing me, with these, I wish, Jay would tell me what's happening in his room with that. I'd never see him do a test on it, so I don't know if he even knows. He's all over the place. Let's see. Okay. He's hanging out with me today, huh? Jay, are you Tesla cars are all electric? Thank you, G. Wright. G. Wright, there. It's my right hand man. Coming, my right hand man there. He answers the questions. Who's really active in here? Nobody. I need someone really who's active, put things on the board, It looks good. You want to become a moderator for the week? You want to become a moderator for the month? If we make you a moderator, it really brings it to Deck's attention on you, It's a good thing. All right, we got the SPY moving up, 475. We just tipped it. We see a lot of resistance. Let's see if we can get up there a little further. 475. Smooth this up a little further right there. Okay, still pushing up. 05, 05. Let's see what happens here. It's a little weak. NVIDIA still trying. A little more action on NVIDIA. We got up to 85.90. So we can see we got a little more resistance there, up about 90. We're up there right now. Let's just put it 543 on the resistance. 543 target and resistance right now. Just there it is, 543 and hit. I go to bring it up and bam. So there is our 543.50 to 75. That's our hit right there. 543.75. There's your hit. 544. Wow, out of nowhere. You see, that's why I told you don't ever count. What do you call it out? 544. Look at that. It's your next target. 544, 542. We just ran a whole $2. How many people were in a call? 542.50, 550, 545 call. That's changed now. It's 545. So we got NVIDIA, NVDA call for 545 and put, I would go to the 540 right there. Tesla's starting to rock. The SPY's starting to rock. Everything's starting to go. There we go. Just getting a little bit of a push there. Still on the 234. We got resistance about 234.10. Right here is a lot of resistance. Let's see if we can get a jump there on Tesla. And here on the SPY, look at that. We're waiting for my upper target. See, 475.15, 475.20, 475. What do we got? I'm going to say 15. It's got a lot of resistance right there. 475.15, 475. Let's go to 50 right there. We're all starting to move up slowly. We're starting to move up. The markets are starting to move up. 76. Even the Russell will be green very soon. Come on, Tesla. Bring yourself into the plus. Tesla's down now about, let's see. Plus this morning, 93 cents. 93 cents. 545, 540. Friend of mine, Adrian from Music, he bought a Tesla 600, I remember. Paid about $65,000 for that thing. What a waste. I'm going to spend $65,000. I'm going to be comfortable in a Lexus or a BMW or even an Audi today. I'd buy an Audi if you can get one in that price range. I love Audis, great cars. You can get one a year old. If you invested $100 10 years ago, you would have over 1.8 million today. In what? He's looking at Myrna, mRNA, NVIDIA. Which one? $100 10 years ago. When NVIDIA does turn, the pullback will be strong. In my they're all counting on this thing to pull back really hard, but I think once we've gotten over a certain point, I think there's a point of no return. I don't see any reason why NVIDIA, they're cautious as a company, they're careful what they do, they're smart as a whip. They got the world's geniuses. They're one of $6 trillion companies. Their whole thing is about more growth. It's about growing. Okay, I don't see it. I don't know why you go against the best. You go with the flow. Go with the flow. We got a long way to go there. 476. Not really. $2. Let's see who's going to get that. And still haven't hit my upper target at 475.35. Just hit the 475 right now. So there's a good chance we're going to hit it. Let's go. 475. We already hit it once today. See, can we get it again and get some movement here? All right. All right, that just made me a little smaller because I'm trying to see the background there. All right. Ooh. What time is it? 10:47. I got to take one more pill. One pill makes you larger. One pill makes us small. But the ones that mother gives you doesn't do anything at all. Go tell Alice when she's 10 feet tall. Remember that song? All right, 5:45. Here we come. You should be in that 5:45 call right now. 5:45 call on NVIDIA. Watch the pullback. Watch the pullback. 94 down to 65. See? You got to be very careful. And here we're going to get some action here. All right, let's move this out to right about there. Actually, there's another step here. So we have from there. Let's cancel the right. I want to do one thing. I think we have another step. So we're going to take that from here, bring it to here. Come on. Let's cancel the left. I'm going to cancel this one. Remove the drawing. Leave it that way. This one here, let's edit that down. Where's the value? 24. Let's bring it to 20. 474, 20. Perfect. All right, there we go. I just canceled the step out. It might hit it. Let's see. Extend to the left. See? It came out. There was an extra step, just like I said. It's a small step, but we don't need to just look at it from there. SPY still trying to push up. See? This moves up a little further. I won't need the top bar. We'll just use the resistance as a straightaway. AMD moved up another little bit. AMD is still moving up. Juicy. 149 now is your 149.10. 149.10 on there. All right, give me 1 second. I'm not going anywhere. hurts. Okay. Okay, give it time. Put that there, put that there. All right, good. I got 8 hours sleep last night. That was good. Do you ever measure how much sleep you get every night? You all go to sleep at the same time every night? I don't. Depends on what's on TV. There goes Tesla, trying for more. Good old Tesla going for more. We got now 35 on the resistance point. Let's see. So 35, 234, 234, 10. It's 233. That's perfect. Right at the VWAP now. Long-term goal, 250. We all want to see that 250 on Tesla. What price do you think Tesla would actually split again? I think it split last time about 299, 298. I'm not even sure. Shut her up and take my money. Fun guys. They're talking about the Asto coin. I was looking at that earlier. Asto, crypto Asto. Look at that, 545 on Nvidia. Wow. $10 away from my goal of 550. 545 should be 543. Edit 542, 543. This gives us $2 right there. We're getting up there. See? Slowly creeping up. And the more it creeps up, I wonder how much he's down now. He must be down about $250,000. Crazy. Cost averaging is a dangerous thing when it comes to options. Anything, and I'll tell you, I have done it, and 95% of the time, I have come out on top. That other 5% can kill you. It can kill you for the moment because you're doubling a position or tripling a position, and if it doesn't win and it goes the other way, now you've lost 2 to 3 times as much. So you're already down to start with, and then you added on to misery and brought yourself even further down. That's why it's better to have a plan and not hope that something comes back. Have a plan and get out. Gotcha. Can of air. That's my last can of air. Okay. All right, how are we looking now? 367.50 on Meta is right, 365. AMD is 149, 148 is correct. Tesla is 235 is correct. Everything's correct so far. 47.65. That's the only thing. The SPY. Let's see. The SPY is SPY. Its call is 40 what? 47.70, and the put is 47.65. All right, so that one's changed. And what else do we got? SPY is the same. Nvidia. Nvidia still. Nvidia, I put it above, is correct. 545 and 540. So it was only the 540. Should be 542.50. So it should be 545. Hold on. NVIDIA should be call is 545, and the put should have been 542.50. Remember, I told you can go a little bit out of the money, so that's fine. Let's take that other one away. If you want to be really precise, that's what we're looking at. All right. SPY's got a slight pullback, just slight. So we just want to bring this bar, let's say, activate it. Don't do it that way. There we go. Right there. About to push up. I want to see us hit that upper target. We want to hit that upper target at 474, just to give us a new higher day and then pull back. We'll see if we can do that. That's usually what traders do, you know? The ones who are manipulating the crap out of it. 1047, you had a major risk to, you got to keep your eye on the news too. I mean, we're missing it when it comes out, but major risk to the stock market in 4 days. Smart money paying attention, but Momo crowd oblivious. What is that supposed to mean? Oblivious. Hold on, let me take a look at this. I don't see it. There is a major risk to the stock market in 4 days coming from China. To the stock market in 4 days coming from China. Right now, prudent investors are paying close attention to Taiwan. That's true. Prudent investors look ahead. As usual, the Momo crowd is oblivious because the Momo crowd is mostly caught up in the present momentum and does very little good analysis. The chat shows Taiwan Semiconductor. Yeah, if something happens to Taiwan and we don't step in, our markets are going to drop. NVIDIA will drop, and then Taylor will be in good shape. It shows the TS lagging behind QQQ. TSM has underperformed. NVIDIA Micro stocks are running up on a renewed AI frenzy. AI chips from both companies are manufactured by TSM. Now, TSM also manufactures the brain of iPhones at this time. And what are they saying? TSM is lagging behind QQQ, and TSM is based in Taiwan. So if China knows all this, and if China hits a hit on, I'm going to leave that open to read some more of that. If they put a hit, now I know why Taylor's doing what he's doing, because he sees this coming. But that's only if the U.S. doesn't step in to defend Taiwan. If I had a bet right now, I'd say Joe Biden is a schmuck. I don't know that he's even in charge, but the fact is, if they don't step in, we're in trouble. And so will the whole market for semiconductors. That's why, as we speak, we are rushing to build. We have built factories, I think in the Carolinas, I'm not sure what state, that take 3 years to build, where we're going to start building our own semiconductors to rely less on China and Taiwan. We see the writing on the wall. U.S. building, let's see, chip factories. Let's see what it says on there. America is building chip factories now to find the workers. Taiwanese semiconductor manufacturer TSMC, the world's largest maker of chips, plans to invest $40 billion in 2 factories in Phoenix, Arizona. You see, so they're moving everything. They're getting smart. They're taking all their money, they're moving it to factories in Phoenix. So if China takes over, their factories will be down there. They won't be producing there. They'll be producing right here. Is their chip factory being built in the U.S.? And it says 2024 to 2025. There's a delay. Phoenix since 2020, recently the delay in the plant's full-scale launch from 2024 to 2025. A reason, the worker shortage. We got a worker shortage? That's amazing. Why don't we build chips? Because the lower cost of labor, a lower cost of capital, a looser regulatory environment. And that is a big reason, is their cost of labor right off the bat is so much cheaper. I mean, they work for a bag of rice. A bag of rice. Now, do they really? Active? No, they get 2 bags. I don't know. I don't know what they get. I'm not in Taiwan. If I was, I'd be eating good every night. More fried rice. I'm just playing. Okay, what do we got here? 545.85. My sister's company is here called Jarrow Components and NRC Electronics. They've been in the business for over 40 years. Their children own it now. It's been passed on to the next generation. The father has died. My sister's in a nursing home for the rest of her life, and the kids haven't made. These kids have $30-40 million just handed to them, but they worked hard for it too. But they won't help me out. Help me. Here we go. Almost straight across. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take, right now, let's leave this. Am I going to hit my upper target? Damn right we are. Yeah, dang right we are. Yeah, take a look. We're going to hit that upper target and create a new high. Once we see that new high come across, watch for the drop. So you should be getting ready to be in that 472, 475 put at this point. Roma spiked, ROMA, if you're keeping an eye. Santa, easy $1,000 trade. Markets are moving up. What's FinViz tell us? Come on, let me give it a little shake up here in the tree. Come on. Come on. I see it. 71, 67, 50, 12. Getting green. NVIDIA, look at it, it's getting real strong. How to trade options. How do you trade options? Carefully. You trade them carefully. All right. Any questions? Jay has blessed us with his presence. I hang out in his room. I always give him a rough time. He was trying to get even with me. He threw me off balance there for a while. Okay, Jay, look, you're all the way up there. I'm down here. We're over here. But that's not that far away. When you look at this, this is not that far at all. Okay. Oh, my back. Oh. Wow. Another high for, well, almost at a new high a day for Meta. A lot of resistance at that 368.30 mark. We're right there right now. There it is. New high. 40, 50. There it goes. There it goes. 368.45. Right there. Bingo. 368. 368.45. New high a day. Slight pullback. Not big. Slight. Knew it was going to hit. Watch the markets here. We're looking for a new highs here. Look at Tesla. See, like I told you before, 235, we're looking for Tesla, 235. All right, we're going to put this up here on our resistance. We're going to put this up now to 235. That's going to be our target and resistance right there. Bingo, right there. Could go even a little bit higher. 235, that's going to leave this at 233.75. Right about here. All right. So let's see if we get a new high on Tesla. Where is Tesla's high for the day? Actually, it's up a little more, 231.31. We could see a new high on Tesla. Here it comes. There's the hit. I saw it. It said 235. So there's the hit right there. We already hit it. And now we're looking for, ready, is 235.10. I think we're going to see a new high a day on Tesla. A new high a day for Tesla is going to bring us to, come on, 234. 235.50 was day's range. So we have to hit over 235.50. So there's a pullback right now. Let's see what happens. But we're getting a lot of new higher highs here and higher lows. Tesla's all higher highs and higher lows at this point. And what do we got here? A little pullback on the SPY. That's going to bring us lined up at the bottom now. See? So now we can extend it to the left. It's very, very close. Let's do this. Activate it. Right there. And cancel left. Right there. Like that. We're good now. Came back to an old position. Oh. 11:04 in the morning. Markets have been good. They've been healthy. So we had a fake out this morning. down, and now we're back up. What do we have beginning of the SPY? We faked out. We did. We didn't fake out. We just went straight up and came straight down. Now we're going back up again. Looking for that new high any second. Watch that thing move over from here to here, and we're going to be looking at, like I have it right there. There's my upper target. I've had it there for over an hour. Patience, right? 475.35 is what I call. And I said 475.52. It's 45. So 45. But I have it at 35 right now. Just for a new high. I want to see the hit. It can't be a pullback yet. Pull back, push forward, maybe. Hey, can you please look at Roma? It's new IPO. So Roma is a new IPO, huh? Let's see, statistics. Let me look at historical. It's got no float. Yeah, it must be a brand new. Historical data. January 9th was yesterday. So let's see. It closed yesterday at about 290, and then today it opened at 243. Opened up a little lower, went up to 450. Could have doubled your money today on that one. Spiked 200%, then crashed, but now spiking again. Yep, exactly what I just read off. All right. Okay. Oh, the ibuprofen's starting to work. Come on, I want to see a new high day. Let's spring forward here. Come on. This waiting game. What do you call it? Meta. That was me. I heard me. I must have my speaker on here. Why would it be coming on here? I don't have another one on. Oh, from yesterday. Is that today's? There we go. That takes that one out. Oh, yeah, it's got today's in here. I didn't put that in there. No, that's yesterday's. Okay. Okay, that's yesterday's. Let's see. How can I get... I haven't screamed out to YouTube at all. So let me do this. There's YouTube in here for those. That's my YouTube channel. That's going to bring me here. And V. There we go. I don't even know if it's on. 6. We are. We're good. Shout out to YouTube. 866 views. 66 subscribers. That's neat. And somebody unsubscribed. I had 755 yesterday. I was excited. And somebody took it off. If you're not subscribed, and you should be, make sure you go to the lobby and go subscribe to my channel. That would be awesome. All you got to do, you don't even have to leave in here. You just have to go in here and go to the lobby and just sign up for free. Let's see. Push that there to here. Take that one, get rid of it. There we go. Okay, that's good. I got today's in here now. So if you're not signed up, go sign up. I don't get anything for you doing it, believe me. When you hit the donate button, I get something, but that's on you. All right, let's see. Let's see. Look at that. We were so close right there at 29, right there. 28, 29, 475. I got 35. I've been calling that since back down here. Come on, we got to hit that target. Got to hit that target. Actually, earlier than that. I called it on the way down. There's a slight pullback across the board right now. AMD pulled back. Meta's pulled back slightly. Meta's got a high now of 368.58. So we're going to make the resistance 60. 358.60. I have 45. Let's make it 60. All right. Puts us right in par. And then this would be 357.60. 357. 350. Let's see what that brings us. Yeah, I like it. Actually 60. I think it was right. It's right on. It's amazing how they match up when you do it right. They do. They match up. Perfect. You can see that. Watch. I just did it on the top channel. So what you see here, it just lined up at 60, and there it goes. Now it's 63, but I had it at 60. It was lined to the top at 59. So I went from the top, lowered it back, and it gave me support and resistance right there. This is beautiful. Look at this. We have a target of 370 today, 370 on Meta. 370 target. I didn't put it in there because it's on my top. I'm seeing it crossed the TL line, 3M shelf. It's 544. Yeah, 544. What do we got? 544. We got to hold that 544 if you want to see that new. We got a new high here. I want to see this one right here. We may not get it, not right now. But it doesn't mean it's over yet. Oh shoot, it moved. Look at that, still dropping, still dropping. Still dropping a little bit. It's got to stop. It's got to stop. Pull back and spring forward. That's what happens. I don't want to put the 2 minutes in there. For those of you that have small accounts, that's why I leave it on 1 minute, so you can see exactly what's happening here. Now, for a lot of you, you trade on a 3 minute. At this time, you could be 2 to 3 minute, easy. Even deck shows 1 in 5 minutes, 1 in 3 minutes. So 3 minutes and a 1 minute. There's your down. One more down. See it? We got to hold that angle and then go straight up. Let's see what's happening. But notice near the support. What do we got here? 475. 475, 15. And what we got on the bottom? I'm going to push this up to right there at the VWAP. It's so close. Look at that. 475, 15. And right there, it's 70. I'm going to leave it right below at 65. That's 30, 45, 50 cents. That's a 50-cent channel. But if our channel was slightly higher, let's say 20. It's still dropping. Look at that. Still dropping here. 20. Let's see if we can hold that VWAP at 70. 471.70. We got to hold that VWAP. Why are we dropping back like this? 1104 Market Clubhouse. That's straight across. Bitcoin respects. That was early. 703. I don't believe this. We're not holding. It's not holding. It's manipulation, folks. This is manipulation. There is no news there's no news, period. Not at this hour. Not at 11:10, 11:15, nothing across the board. Nothing. It's all manipulation, straight across the board. What is coming down? 11:04, 11:40. I'm looking at any news right now on all stocks and not seeing anything. I'm listening. Somebody wrote, I wish I broke even today. Breaking even is way better than being in the red for the day. Stop chasing stocks. What goes one way, you change direction. You ever do that? All of a sudden, you're going one way, it's not going your way, so you flip, and then it changes again, and you lose twice. Be careful. Let me just get an eye drop. Be careful. Ooh, got that eye drop this morning. Don't get caught up in that, chasing stocks. Don't be a flip-flopper. If you go the wrong direction, take a step back. Take a step back. Chasing stocks, getting revenge, it does not work. You'll find out in the end, it doesn't work. Direct hit. Bombs away, direct hit. That's nice. Ooh. This allows my eyelid to open up. One drop keeps my eyelid open for 6 to 8 hours. Amazing. And it's the same stuff they put in nose drops, but this is sterilized for eye drops, and it's expensive. I got another box coming today, in fact. I gotta go downstairs and see if it's here. Well, let me just see that. I think I have that up here. Let me see where it is. Because they leave it downstairs, it could get stolen and it's expensive. I have to run down and get it. I think this is it. Expected delivery Wednesday. Let's see. Let's hit a. Okay. No, processing. Opal lock. I won't be here till tomorrow. So it'll be here tomorrow. Processing designation. So tomorrow's the. Definitely tomorrow. Okay. As long as I know where it is, I don't want to lose it. All right, Decmar. Decmar trades. Trade 0. Trade 0. YouTube. Just doing a quick little email transfer. Ooh, I put it in the wrong place. Over the counter order has been delivered. That goes to Aetna Insurance. Aetna. Norton. Bitcoin. This is bullshit. DBEX? No, it's not in there. Crypto, there it is. Costco. Work order. We receive. We understand that pipe services. Okay. State Farm, A to Z, and try to log in. Serious. Forever. All right, where am I? Why isn't this open? Huh. Why it takes me off of here? See that pull down, the bounce plays on all across the board. Across the board. 41. Gotta see this pop back up now. That takes us away from our destination where we thought we were going to be. 473.50. I mean 474.50. Support now. I gotta take these off. It makes this difficult. Remove that. Just want to watch the actual stocks. And then here, we had a pull down straight across the board. But I'm telling you, it was manipulated through the SPY itself. I did not see anything that showed me a reason for why it would drop like that. And across the board, it ran down. So that's manipulation, SPY manipulation, or something with sympathy play. I couldn't find it. And this is going to be right above the VWAP, 233.35. Let's see where it goes from here. See, popping right back up again. This is where they clean up. This is where these people, they manipulate and they take away your stop losses. They get stopped out. They collect it. Say, thank you, I'll take that one. Thank you. Okay, and they get a percentage goes to the broker. So and they allow this stuff. There's nothing illegal. You can't prove it. Like I said, just selling off my taking profit. That's it. Just taking profit. You bear the brunt of it as the traders and that's why a lot of people who know this don't want to do stop losses, and they have what's called mental stop losses. So, and if you have a 5-minute or a 3-minute, you won't even see it coming. By the time you're done, you open up, you go, oh my God, look at the price. Oh God, I just lost X amount of dollars. So what do? You get out really quick, and then it comes right back. And that's, and you know what? Someone just wrote in the other room, patience is profit, just like yesterday. Almost the same setup, in my opinion. So you know what? But he's right. Chase RR wrote that in Dex Room. I leave Dex Room open so I can say it. So it's exactly what happened. All right? Patience is profit. So sometimes you just have to wait. But on the other hand, I always put up hope. Hope is not a strategy. Oh, I hope it comes back up. It is going to come back up. But it's not a matter of hope. It's a matter of understanding what's happening. Okay? Everything just did the same thing across the board. Even AMD. AMD went down to about 147.40 with support. 147.40 becomes 148. That went down a whole dollar. 148. Leave it right there. Okay. Bingo. All right. And that looks fine. How are we doing on the contracts here? All right. What time? I put it in at 10:30. It's 11:30. All right, it's time to do it one more time because you should be checking your contracts every 15 minutes. To be honest, I don't care what anybody says. Every 15 minutes, things change drastically. All right, so we've got 475, 474 put on the SPY. We've got on SPX right now. We've got 47.65. I've got 60, so I'm going to raise that to 65, and that brings the call to 70, 47.70. Let's bring that across. That's on Friday's contract. I'm sorry, today's contract. Friday's contract now. NVIDIA, 545. All right, so we're going to bring that back up to 545. And the other one I'm going to leave at 540 for right now, even though it's 542.50. All right. Then we've got AMD. It's going to be 48. That's come down a dollar. 48 and 147. Okay, that's good. Then the next one is Tesla. Tesla is now, I'm going to leave the 235, and 230, 250 is right at the money. I'm going to leave it there. And then Meta is 370. All right, so let me bring that up. 370 on the call, and 367.50. The ibuprofen hit. I feel so much better. It's amazing how well that stuff works. That's Friday's contract on the 12th. There's your contracts. All right? let's see if we can work our way back up there again. All right, let's see if we can working my way back to you, girl. I don't like that. Okay, bring that back down. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that's much better. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Okay, I didn't realize that would even happen. Let's see. More choices. What the heck? I don't know what my password is. I don't know what the password is. Yes. That's not it. I have no idea. Use a different laptop face. Okay, damn, it's back to that. Okay. Still there. Tesla's still dropping. Tesla's been negative all day. All negative on Tesla. Let's put that down to about 232.80. Let's go 75. Let's go to the shelf. We're already below that. 65. Boom, right there. Okay. 785.90. 234.90. 785.90. That can't be. 232 is 233.90. That came down quite a bit. 233 is another dollar. Right there. Boom. Okay. Now here, what do we got? We got 542.20. I think right about there. 543.25. Let's go to 543. Is that where we're at? 542. 543. Let's see if we can hold position 543. That's going to bring us to 545. Brings it down about 85 cents there. We can hold that position. Will we ever see that? Well, that target is a long-term goal. It's not really there where we see it anyway. 550 is a little higher up, so I'm going to move it up out of the way. So I don't want you to think it's just an immediate. It's not. Because that's 546, that's 550, all right? These here are pretty close to here, but we were close. We never hit that new high of the day. That's what we thought we were going to get. So we were headed. We tried once, twice, and it didn't get there. It fell short and came down, brought the markets with it, all right? Then we got 369.10 on the top. AMD went up even higher after coming down. So 369, I'm just going to make it 369. And then I'll bring the bottom to 368. And yeah, that's up about 40 cents. 368 right there. Okay, that's that one. And AMD is still in its channel. Is fine. And what else do I got here? Okay. Doing it again. Markets are pulling back towards lunchtime. Let's see what happens for lunchtime. Will we have a power lunch? You know what a power lunch is? It's like a power hour. where you think lunch, everybody sits back and it comes down a little, but no, during power lunch, it starts to move forward. Let's see if we can get one of those. That would be nice, right? Power lunch. Seminole. Okay. Boom. That one's delivered. That's all delivered. Shipping. Silly. Purchases. Come on, I want to see it go. He did not hold. 240, 245. Where are we at? 242. Went down quite a bit. 42. Let's say 50. Put us right there. See if we can hold that area. 250. Package. California. Huh. Unbelievable. Hmm. So what is happening here? See, we're kind of like in consolidation right now. All right, I'm gonna cut out for lunch at about 12. We'll see what happens. We see if we get that power lunch. That would be cool, you know? Right now, you can see we've got a lot of consolidation here. We're here at about 474, right before that VWAP. Let's see if we can hold that 474.65, right under the VWAP. It could even be 70. What do we got? 70? It says 71. I hate to put them right on, you know? Let's go to 70. So right now, oh, wait. You see what happened? The minute I went to do it, it went below. So I'm going to leave that 65 in there. Get my mouse to stop 65. It could be going back lower. See, the next step down then would be, what do we got? 60. What do I have? 65? Leave it at the 60. I almost did that earlier. 60, right there. Let's see what happens here. 470. It's only 60 cents in the. Let's bring it down to 475. We can't get to that 475 again for right now. But you see how fast we came down? We could be going back up just as quick. And there's Jay and me hanging out on the top up there, watching below and saying, what do you think? You want to make a bet? Who gets there first? Well, Jay, I'm lower than you. I got to get there first. Oh boy, just kidding. Okay, where am I now? All right, we're all good. Everything's set. Contracts are right. 432. It would be 235 on Tesla. What is that? Where is it? Tesla. 235, 230, 250. That's correct. You got 475 on the SPY. That's correct. You got 545 on NVIDIA. That's correct. It's right at the money at 42.50. I would go a little higher and go out of the money to 545, and I went out of the money the other way to 540. I like it. I stick with that. And AMD is still 148 and 147. SPX I'm not checking because I don't think it changed. Let's check it. Don't get lazy. Get like everybody else. Let's see, 47.60. Actually, it did change. It went down 5. So SPX right now, it could be temporary, is call is 47.65, and put is 47.60. All right, so that's the only one that's changed. That would be right out of the money. What else do we got going? Checking here for Meta. It's up $11. Tesla's down 2. AMD is down $1.60. Mara's down 40 cents. NVNI is only 21 cents. I'm getting rid of that one. I think it's seen its time already. And there's Mara again. How do we get back to Mara? AMD, Mara. And what's this one? Roma. And Roma's up 95 cents. Keep an eye on Roma. It did pull back. It was as high as 509 today, and then came back, which has changed. Get back there. Come on. I lost it. I lost Roma. Roma, come back. Let's try this. I lost it. That's really weird. It just took off. Roma. Here we go. I got it back. It's up $1.08 right now. There's Deck, and there's me. Okay, that's good. Deck's still watching NVIDIA. He's probably watching for Taylor. Imagine 200,000. How many people here would be ready to kill themselves? Could you tell your wife you just lost 200,000? Don't worry about it. Taylor divorced his wife last year. After being married probably 30-something years, he had a midlife crisis. And him and his wife used to go out all the time. They say it's Friday night. We're going out to drink wine. They had these wine clubs. They have these wine places where you go, you sit outside, you drink a little wine, have a little cheese. I think they have these places where you go in and you pay. You put your card in. It's like gambling. You put your card in. You can try different wines, and it's per by the glass. It's pretty cool. I don't drink, so I really don't know. I've never been to one. I've only passed by. I haven't had a drink in let's see, 10 years. And tomorrow makes 10 years and 2 months. 11, actually 10th, it was the last day. So 10 years and 60 days right now, today. I keep saying every year I'm going to drink this year. This is it. I'm going for it. And I still haven't done it. And I have alcohol in the house. I got a bottle sitting right in here of Cavassier. I can crack the seal. It's sealed. Somebody want to buy it and take it off my hands? What? I've got a bottle of 1982 never opened whiskey. It's turkey. What do you call that? Something turkey? Wild turkey? In a box. It's worth $375 to $400 for this bottle. I will sell it for $300 delivered. Somebody wants it. Anybody who drinks. That's a steal of a deal. You can't even get this. It's 111 proof, and it's supposed to be very smooth and still good. So, wild turkey. Anybody want to get wild with the turkey? I guess not. Is anybody here listening? I guess not. You all ran off to what's his name? You ran off to Jay's room. Yeah, go get him, Jay. Let's see. Still with the one chart. Oh, he's got his contest. Latest donation. we've got a little consolidation going on right now. Really not much happening. Right now we're in consolidated mode, except for Meta. There it goes again. Another new high. We're going to see Meta at 370 today. I want to see Meta at 370. We're at 369.45 right now. Let's bring that up on the chart here for Meta. Look at this. 369. Let's just bring it all the ways up to 3. I just lost it. 370. 370. That's going to bring this. Hold on. I lost you guys for a second. There you go. And that's going to bring this to 369. Unbelievable. Look at this thing go. 11 cents away. 369. Right there. Boom. That is something else. Look at that thing go today, huh? There's your AMD. $147.40. 148. Don't see it. Don't see it. All right, there's AMD. There's 89. So keep an eye on that Meta. That thing is moving. I'm watching it on top. It's been moving all day, like Nvidia has been doing the last few days, except for today. And it's trying to hold its gains. That's what it's doing. There's a lot of gains, but we're still up. Let's put this into a 2-minute for a second. And we got 2 minutes on Nvidia. There we go. Nice. Let's spread it just a little bit, make it large, and now we've got to make it smaller. All right, I want to get the whole thing in. So you can see here on you've got from the bottom, I think it's about here. What was it? Nvidia is here. Would give us days range 534.89. So 534.89 is really about right. 534.80. Oh, I got it. 534.89 to where we're at right now. Boom. All right. So you can cancel the left. Now you can see our whole day pretty much has been going up, up, up. And even if you take from the high this morning right there, I don't know what it was, but right there we hit a high of 546. So if I put this right there, now what I'm going to do is go to the edit and make that 546 right there. So we take that, make that 546, and the bottom, what was the bottom? Was 534.89. 530, that's a different place. 534.89 should be right there. 530, oh, that's on that bottom. Okay, 534.89, 534.89. There it is, right there. Okay, that one's good. Then you would have had a step from here, okay, which would have brought you from here back this way when it started to come back down. So we cancel the left, and then we take this and we cancel the right. All right, so there's your step all morning going up, and this should be 546 high. So our high is 546. Let's bring it right there, 546, and that'll bring it right together. You see, right there? And there's your pullback right there. So you went up, and then we're just going to get rid of this from the left. Let's see what takes away. And extend the left. I want to cancel the left. There it is. So that's in the beginning of our day. I think it was actually right there, but that's fine. That's fine. We don't need to be right on. So you can see the step. When we started our day, it was choppy. So you know what I mean? Yeah, down, up, down, up, down. But in all for the day, you were going up, 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 up. So nothing goes straight up. It was building. There was a fake out up and went down. It went down. I think there was a slight fake out. You see the first green? If I make this bigger, I think you can, there it is. You see the fake out right there in the day. There's your fake out going up. And actually, there was your high in the morning. Let's just bring this over a little bit. We're going to activate it right a little further right. I couldn't see it before. All right, so that's where we were. All right, we faked out up, came down, and then we had chop. But in the overall, we still went in an upward position. Let's get rid of this real quick. Come on. Put the hand back here. No mistakes, and just minus a little bit. All right, so there's your up. You had a fake out, up, and it came down. That's a lot of times when I tell people when you study the SPY, look for that. There was no fake out today. There was none. It was just a straight up, 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 up. There was no fake out. Usually there's a fake out up, it comes down, or a fake out down and it comes up. If you go and study the SPY, 95 to 98% of the time, that's the way it'll be. But it wasn't this morning. Okay, so here we go. And now we're waiting to see where we're going to be. That's okay. That's my long-term target. So I don't have to worry about that right now. We're above the VWAP. So right now, if I'm looking for anything, it's going to be that 545 is going to be my target, which is also my resistance here. I don't think I put anything in there. Let me see. Now it's only one. So there's my resistance is my target at this point. And then if we ever could get back up there, 546 and change would be a new high of the day. We're not getting close at the moment. We're not that far away, not for NVIDIA. NVIDIA can run $1.50, but Meta, oh my God. I don't know if anybody's here in Meta, but look at this. There's a 371. 371.25 is going to be your next stop. What is going on here with Meta today? This is the bomb today. 371. Has to catch up first. So we got 369. Let's go 75. Let's bring it down a little bit. And then here, we're going to bring that down to 10, 13. Watch it. It's going to go up as I do it. 15, right? There's your resistance point right there. Well, what is going on with Meta today? And then there's your AMD. Look at that. Let's put that back to the SPY. That was that chart before that he had me look at. Let's put this back to a daily. All right, bring that back down. So there you go. Meta has been off the charts today. While he's trying to push up a little bit here on the SPY, the 475. That's where I'm at. 475 is where we're trying to push right now. Green is green. It's green. Wow, that's just so amazing to see what Meta's doing today. Any news? Anybody know what the news on Meta is? Why it's moving? Okay, it says that Meta stock can soar on these three catalysts, say analysts, the case to buy. That was at 8:37 this morning. Takes up delicious project of his life. Zuckerberg says he's raising cows in Hawaii on beer and nuts. Nice. Zuckerberg is raising cows in Hawaii on beer and nuts. So these cows are walking around farting all day with a freaking lump in their throat from the nuts that they're eating. Major risk to the stock market in 4 days. There's another one. Meizu buys on Meta platform, raises price target to 470. I think we're past 470. 470. That's crazy. That's $100. Can you imagine? Meta. How big is Meta? Okay. How big is Meta? So what we want to do is we're going to go find Meta for a second. Oh, here it is. I'm going to pick up Meta. Meta now is, let's see, let's look at their statistics. We're going to go and I'm going to pick up they have a float of 2.2 billion shares. So if you've got 2.2 billion shares, all right, Meta is really starting to get up there. 2.2 billion right now. They could be the next $1 zillion. 2.2, and that's billion is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 2.2 billion times 370. Let's say 370. I'll just leave it right there. It's more. 370. That would be 814. I think it's 814 billion. They're that close. They're 200 billion away from being a $1 trillion company, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm not wrong. So 814. You got 2.2 billion multiplied times the price. Okay, should give you so 370. You got 370 right now. 370. Where is it? It keeps coming up on your side. That's okay. So just the easy way is 370 times 2.2 billion. So add to that, right? Let's see if you can do it. 0, nope, nope, nope. So you'd have to do it this way. It's 814, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's $814 billion. You have to add 9 zeros to that. 814 billion. They're 186 billion away from being $1 trillion company. So you have to understand what Meta does, and Meta being what is it, AI? All right, and a lot of let's see exactly what Meta does. Meta company. Let's take a quick look. Meta platform doing business as Meta and formerly named Facebook Inc. Oh, so it's Facebook is an American technical conglomerate based on California. The company owns, operates Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and WhatsApp, amongst other services. Wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know they own WhatsApp too. That's why they're so big. So how much is Mark Zuckerberg worth today? Net worth. Why does anybody need that much money? He's worth $126 billion. And he's ugly. So it doesn't matter if you're good looking or you're ugly. It matters how much money you got, right? Wow. Priscilla Chan. He was from White Plains, New York. Wow. 39. Wow, 126 billion. I don't even know what it'd be like to be worth 5 million. Jeff Bezos, 171 billion. Edward Safran, 20 billion. Elon Musk, 245 billion. Richest man in the world. That is totally amazing. It's so out of concept. You could do your life over again. Could you think out of the box? Could you really get to the point where you could make something more of yourself than you did? Do you feel guilty for not? That some people are that smart that they could do what they did and that we didn't do it? It hurts, doesn't it? I just want to win the lottery once, man. Can you imagine winning the lottery? I don't care how I get there. I just want to get there. Isn't that the way you feel? I don't care. I'm not proud. I found it. I found it. It fell in my lap. Okay, let's bring down. There goes my upper limits today on. I can't get this mouse to move. This is killing me. 541. Let's go down to 50. 50. Do it that way. Bingo. See right there. Perfect. 541.50. I'm gonna. Let's see if I can activate that down. Right there. Come on. This thing's terrible. That's why I can't do the lines today. I'm gonna take this other one out right there. Let's remove that trend line. And what else do we got? Coming down. Once we go below there, that's going to still stay there. The only difference is now, this is at 541, this is at 543. So you got to bring it down to 543, about $1.50. All right, 50. We keep about $2 difference in there. That's what we're looking at right now. And there's your bounce. Let's see. Can we hold above the VWAP? Look, below the VWAP. 1, 2, this is third time, fourth time, really. So the markets are starting to come back down. 32. Remember before we were about 100 or 90? I'm not even sure the exact amount. We're at 35. Still pretty green across the board. I mean, we got a lot of red in there, but large. Microsoft, Nvidia, Amazon, Google, Meta. Look how green Meta is. 3.5. That's pretty good. Number one leader in the S&Ps today is Meta. So they expect $100 raise. So if you got a lot of extra money, but at $3.70 a share to lay out, how much can you really make? You can make a lot more as a day trader, just doing from day to day and making it happen every day. If you're smart and you don't chase, you gotta not chase. Error while YouTube is receiving enough video strength. Doesn't make sense. Is not receiving. Why? blinking. I'm good. My speed just showed 364. See, the fluctuation is terrible. Just went down. 140. I'm fine. It says I'm fine. This is really strange. All right, let's see. And that's it. We're at 11:55. I'm going to pull these off right now because I don't want to work them during lunch. I can always put them back later. Let's remove this. Remove this. Let's leave this here so you can see it. Here. And then when I come back, whether it's above or below, I can see exactly where we are. So these are long-term targets, long-term targets. These are not long-term, but they're immediate targets. My long-term target for the SPY would be a place it's never been, and that's 500. Right now, 480, 480, 485, but 500. If we get to 500 this year for the SPY, could you imagine what that does to the Dow, to the markets? I mean, it shows a lot of stability, and people will want to trade because they'll believe in the markets. We're going to have to see. This is going to be a year that a lot of things are going to happen, and we're going to have to just wait and see what that is. All right, Deck's still looking at NVIDIA. Another day of green. All right, that's it. Any questions? Anybody got any questions, comments, concerns, anything? Let's see, what do I got? Stock trading folders, that's not it. Let's see. Questions, that's not in there either. Okay, has to be the other one. I'm not even in there. Lobbies. Yeah. Okay. Stock photos. Here we go. Okay, any questions, comments, concerns, any questions? Now's a good time to ask before we go for lunch. And I wouldn't chase anything right now, because right now, I mean, it's very choppy. It's very, very choppy right now. I like the fact that it's going back, but you see what's happening? Up, we got down, up, down, up, down, up. Are we going to come back down again? Is it time to do a put right now? At 475, you do a 474 put? What do you think? What do you think? We're going to find out in about 2 minutes, right? Wrong way. Click. 474. No, look at it. It's going up. It's going up. It looks like it's going up. Is it a fake out? It's only 5 cents. That looks like a lot more, but it's only 5 cents. If we said it hit 8, 9, or 10, then it could run. But right now, let's see. It's a fake out. And according to this, see, it was going up. It's coming down, went up, came down, and it's going into what they call the squeeze and squeezing down. You see the down squeeze? So watch what happens here. I said do a put, a 474 put. Let's see what happens. Would I have been right? If you did a 474 put right there, will it continue down? That's what we want to see. Let me do a quick refresh here just to bring us a little quicker. And then I'm going to, let's see what I got here. Take off my closed caption. That's on split. This is on 0. That's good. Gmail's closed. Anything in the news? Hunter Biden makes surprise appearance at House committee hearing. Wow. Deadly storms across U.S. delivered tornadoes, snow, and flooding. Wow, the houses fell over. I don't think they were made too well. Did you see that? Jeez. Hold on. Where'd it go? Come on. I lost the photo. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see. Save image as. You know what? Cancel that. Let me see if I can move this over. Watch this. Ready? Look at the houses. I don't know where this was. They fell over. If you live in this house, Can you sue this guy for hitting your house? That's amazing. Check that out. Like little box houses, they went right over. Look at the roof on that one. It's still good. You'd be living on a tilt. So you have to have the floors redone and have them put on an angle. Now you can hear what your neighbor's doing. See, they put an extension on the top, and that's what caused the blowover. Where is that? I don't know where that's at. Does it say? Georgia. Clayton County, Georgia. Back to Georgia, back this morning, back where I belong. Wow, that is incredible. U.S.-UK warship shoot down Houthi barrage in Red Sea. Good. Kill them all. Get them all. Tell them we ain't fooling around. They're trying to stop progress. They're trying to stop, Let's go back to here. Okay, I got it all. All right, it's 12:01. It's time for lunch. I'm going to go make myself some chili probably because I didn't make that pizza last night. I'm going to make a pizza tonight. I got one dough sitting in the refrigerator. Takes 20 minutes to put all the stuff on it, push it out, and put everything on it, and then 20 more minutes in the oven, so I'll make a nice dinner tonight. I like when I make pizza. And that's it, folks. If there's no questions, I've got no answers. I can't lie to you if you don't ask me. So if I don't move the charts around a lot for the next few minutes, it's because I'm just going to get some lunch, okay? I'll see you guys back here in a little bit. All right? See you then. And in YouTube, wow, that thing is behind. Wait a second, that's wrong. That's not up there anymore. Hold on, let me re-scoot this. That is amazing. I don't know why I just did that. Hold on. Let me just see something real quick. 25. Let's see what I got. 25. 30. 7 seconds. I'm going to reboot the whole page from the beginning. I'm going to put up a new page, all right? So please be patient. Be patient. Be back in 2 minutes. Going to take down chart and reboot. 2 minutes. All right? There you go. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Stop.